Newton are doing there. Both students look happy. Newton is giving something that he has written. What do you think it is? It is a list of suggestions that students should do and must do for their own success and for their school. In your opinion, why is it important for us to know what we should do and we must do for ourselves, for others, for our schools, for our environment? At this occasion, we are going to learn to give suggestions and to state rules and obligations. Why is it important for you to give and take suggestions? Yes, you have to tell others what you think is good for them. You have to share your ideas and thoughts. How do you do that? You give suggestions. As part of a school and a family, it is also important for you to know the rules and obligations. You have to obey rules and obligations because they are also for your own good. We need to give suggestions and state rules and obligations in order to keep good personal relationship with others, to be a good member of the school, the family, and society. Listen carefully and repeat the following sentences loudly, clearly, and correctly. We will use more English now. You should greet your teacher and your friends in English. You should ask questions in English. You should answer questions in English. You should take leave in English, too. I'm sure you are all ready to use English with your teacher and your friends. You should not be ashamed to use English with your teacher. You should not be ashamed to speak and write to each other in English. You should be sure that you can do it. You should listen to more English songs. You should sing more English songs. More importantly, you should understand the lyrics. You should read more stories from around Indonesia and the world in English. I'm sure you can if you try harder. Let's recall. You have just been given 11 suggestions to use and learn English. We should greet our teacher and our friends in English. We should ask questions in English. We should answer questions in English. We should take leave in English. We should not be ashamed to use English with our teacher. We should not be ashamed to speak and write to each other in English. We should be sure that we can do it. We should listen to more English songs. We should sing more English songs. We should understand the lyrics. We should read more stories from around Indonesia and the world in English. Now let's learn to give advice to people in the following situations by using should and should not. First, read the examples carefully. Second, read each situation carefully. Third, decide a suggestion using should or should not to give. Example 1. Situation. We have 2 tests tomorrow, English and mathematics. Advice. You should not go to the game. You should study for the tests. Example 2. Situation. I don't know the meaning of row. Advice. You should look it up in the dictionary yourself. You should not depend on others all the time. We just learned to give suggestions, what we should and should not do. Now we will learn to say what we must do and must not do, like rules and obligations. I'd like to read some rules and obligations stated by City, DU, and Uden. Repeat after me, sentence by sentence. Say the sentences loudly, clearly, and correctly. We must wear a uniform every day. From Monday to Thursday, we must wear the batik shirt. The girls must wear a black skirt and the boys must wear a pair of black pants. On Friday, we must wear the Scout uniform. We must wear proper shoes. We must not wear sandals, a t-shirt, or a casual wear at any place and at any time during the school hours. We must not be late to school. We must come on time to class and to the flag ceremony. If we are late, we must wait outside the gate. We must not come in until the security guard gives us permission. We must sign a paper before we come to class. If we cannot come on time for any reason, we must hand in a notice from our parents to the principal. We can learn well if the classroom is clean and tidy. So, we must keep our classroom clean and tidy. We must not litter. We must put the garbage in the garbage bin. We must not write or draw anything on the desks and on the walls. We must sweep the floor and dust the teacher's desk and the shelf every day. We can learn if the class is not noisy. My friends and I know very well that we must not be noisy. We must respect our friends who are working seriously. We must not chat and talk very loudly in class. We must keep our voice low. We must not play around. We must work at our desks most of the time. We just learned to state rules and obligations at school. To state rules and obligations, we use must and must not. Now, let's check your understanding about that. First, read the examples carefully. Then complete the sentences with must or must not. No, it's incorrect.